This time of year is very exciting for us here at North Liberty because we are bringing in our new recruits. We start them usually sometime around the first few months of the year when the weather gets nice so that we can take them outside and do some training. But the actual process of bringing people on starts months earlier in the fall. We will take applications and then we do background checks, reference checks. There is a written test, a physical agility test, then we do interviews. And we are looking for a good fit, not just for us, but also for the recruits. We have a variety of different types of people that come to us for different reasons. Some people have fire service in their family and they want to continue a tradition. Others are just looking for something interesting to do or a way to help their community. So they don't have to come to us with fire experience. We will teach them. If they know a few things when they get here, that's great. We'll work them into the fold. But after we pick our class of recruits, which is usually 8 to 10, we start getting them fitted for gear, uniforms, physical through OC Health to make sure they're fit for duty. And then we will do an orientation where we introduce them to the family and the command staff and our culture and our values and how we do things here. And then they start their training every Sunday night for at least 3 hours. And we tried to do the majority of that hands-on training. They can read a book and look at PowerPoints anytime on their own, but as far as the hands-on training, that's the important thing that we need to do when we're spending that time with them. So we take that time very seriously. People that come up and spend time here at the station outside of class time, usually we find that they end up being more successful as far as being integrated into the family and the culture. Because if they just come up and hang out for a couple hours, they can study, read, work out, just spend time up here, usually something cool happens. Either we get calls they get to jump in on, or we're doing some good training, or they just get to interact with more people throughout the day. Once they have a basic level of training where we feel we can keep them safe on scene and they know what to do on calls, they will get to start running calls with us. So depending on what kind of training they come in with, it could take a couple months or so. But after that, if they live within the fire district, they can do their on-call hours from home. Otherwise, if they live outside of the district, which we have that, we have people who live in Cedar Rapids, people who live in Iowa City, we want them to spend their on-call time up here at the station. We're looking for 4 shifts a month, and then they give their availability, and then the lieutenants make the schedule. The other thing I think that helps people be successful is if they keep us in the loop. If they're struggling with the classwork, a certain skill, they're having trouble explaining to their family why they have to go to the fire station, we're usually able to work with them and help them through that. And the more upfront they are with us, the better, because we want people to be here and be happy and have this work into their life. There is opportunities to go to outside training, EMT school. We've had many people go on to get jobs at full-time fire departments and then stay on here with us to help out, which is great. But we are also here just if they have questions and they're trying to figure out their life, or they need a cover letter written or someone to look over their resume. We've done interview prep. We like to think that we provide a lot of support in other ways because we know we ask a lot of people. So if some recruits come to us with prior experience or prior training, certifications, one option they have once they're kind of through our academy is to be a part-time member. So part-time members work evenings 6p to 6a, but we are looking to expand that during the day because our call volume is going up. Minimum requirement is 1 shift every 2 weeks. But most people do at least a shift a week, if not 2. So if they have some training and certifications, we put them through a little bit of our training, and then they have the option of going part-time. Currently, a lot of our part-time members are full-time firefighters other places, which is helpful because we will work in coordination with their training officer to kind of make sure that we're getting all the bases covered. Also, if they have other experience and they bring that to us, that's good for us, having different perspectives to kind of help us along. We're always looking to improve, and sometimes that should come from the outside. So it's been very beneficial to us and our members just to kind of have those people around.
So I came onto the scene here at North Liberty just under a year ago for the lieutenant position. It was the culture that brought me here. knowing the command staff and what the city had to offer, and then the department itself being in this position to help these new recruits get their feet wet by teaching them roles and responsibilities of what it takes to be a firefighter for the city of North Liberty. North Liberty Fire Department offers a great mentorship program. We take care of one another, whether it's fire service related, family related, do a lot of teaching and guide the members to help meet their goals. 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. we do our daily chores. We're here with command staff. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is our part-time members, and we work with them, we train with them, and we allow them to do what they need to do to be successful here at North Liberty.